is my little book that I have made for Michelle's mixed media handmade book collaboration, and it's quite a small book. It's just a A4 sheet of paper using one of Michelle's book techniques, which I will link in the description box below. And I just used like a few supplies, so some woodies which I got for Christmas, a couple of washi tapes and some gesso, a Posca pen and some wallpaper cuttings that I cut out. I got some free samples from Wilko's and I just cut them out and made them into bits for my book. So I'll just give you a quick flip through my book. So I made this out of mixed media paper and it's quite thick. I quite liked it for working on in terms of like the paper could hold a lot of water, but the downside is because it's so thick, the spine of the book isn't a neat fold, so you end up getting discrepancies at the end here where they don't quite line up with the folds. That's a drawback, but it was a learning experience and perhaps next time I'd use thinner paper, but I did enjoy making this book. So this is my front cover, and I've just got some washi tape. This is from wallpaper that I got in B&Q a long time ago, and some more washi tape for the sentiment. And I've been using these, I think they're called All Create. Let me see if I've got one with the tag on it. Yeah, All in Create washi tapes that I got last week, and they're great for little sentiments. They kind of remind me of the Tim Holtz stickers, but they're on a tape, which is kind of cool. And then I've got this one here with lots of different patterns on it, and I just tear it up, and the bits that I don't use I just stick back on the tape for next time. Anyway, so I've used my woodies to create the background. I've stamped a bit with some Kaiser Craft grid stamp. It's really old, but there's other companies that make grid stamps now. And I've done some white splatters, and this one I've used some more of the wallpaper, some stamping and more washi tape. I've left some space here because I thought it'd be really nice to journal on this, but I thought I'd do that in private after the video. And another page. I used a metallic woody on this one. I used some of the Wilko's wallpaper. And this is a Prima marketing stamp set. The butterflies and the circles are on the same stamp set, which is kind of cool. And here is another. Again, left some space for some journaling. This time I put some gesso around the edges. I did that on this one as well, and then I went over the gesso with some brushos. That's why I have a stained blue finger, if you're wondering. Yeah, I've used some stickles here. Yeah, just lovely textury things. And then the last page is where I managed to stain my finger blue, putting blue brushos over the gesso. But I like that idea because it gave an opaque layer, whereas all the other layers were quite transparent. And I like to integrate the washi tape as if it's layered up paper, so covering it with gesso really helps. So it's a really simple book, and if I show you how it's made, it's literally one A4 sheet of paper, like so. It's got a slit down the middle, and you take these two and you pinch it together and then you fold it up. I did find it hard to line up the pages, even though I was really careful with my folds and used a bone folder. I decided not to tape down these because I think that it will stop it being foldable, because it needs the movement because of the thickness of the paper. And the only real place where it was super obvious was the back cover, again because I think the spine ended up being quite thick because of the paper. So I just added a little bit of the same colour onto that one, so it's not really noticeable unless you really start like pulling it apart. So yeah, I haven't haven't decided if I want to do anything on the inside. I don't think I will because you can't really see it, but yeah, it's just my little simple book inspired by Michelle. Okay, bye.